It was important for me to send my children to a faith-based school. I have 2 daughters, and I wanted them to have the best opportunities. I wanted to make their lives better than mine, and I knew that West Catholic was going to be that place where they would be supported. But the financial aspect of them going, that was all on me, and that terrified me. At the time, I was pretty broken with very meager income. I was waking up at night thinking, if I didn't do it right, my kids might not be able to go. And finally, I received a letter saying what the tuition statement was going to be. I was just shocked. I couldn't believe how generous the aid package was. I just immediately started to cry to know that my kids were going to be able to go to West Catholic. I have to pinch myself, realizing how much of an impact it made on my children. Their ability to pray, their ability to support their faith, the memories that they made. Those people who supported my kids were our angels. My daughter graduated the same year that I was hired as the admissions director at West Catholic, and I'm very honored being able to help families through the financial aid process. There's so much more to our life than those black and white numbers, and I see myself and my past in those stories.
Since I was young, my mom was a single mother, and so she would work to put me through a better education that she thought was more fit for me.
Freshman year was hard for us. I wasn't making enough money because I always tried to do everything by myself. And they told me that somebody paid for my son's school that year. And now a lot of people do that kind of stuff.
My mom worked 3 minimum wage jobs to help put me through private education my whole life. I wouldn't have came through West Catholic if it wasn't for the financial assistance that was given to my mom at that time. And I think it's important now that I'm a dad myself to show my kids what it's like to give back and have a servant's heart.
When we first came to the United States, my parents worked, but it wasn't enough to provide 10 kids. And then I hear this news of your school just got paid for. Now I don't have to find ways to make this money. I don't have to go to my parents like, hey, can I get $50 for school, when they're really just trying to put some food on the table. And I don't know how to put it into words how much it meant to me.
It was a really uncertain time in my life. I didn't know whether I'd be sleeping in my parents' house or outside that night. I didn't know whether there would be food that night. There would be police involvement. There would be CPS involvement. In the midst of things being so unpredictable, West Catholic made sure that school was predictable. And I'm really, really grateful that West gave me that chance to decide this is who I'm going to be. That's the Jesse McCormick that graduated from Aquinas. That's the Jesse McCormick that was able to testify in front of Congress, who was able to sit next to Cyndi Lauper on C-SPAN, because suddenly she wasn't hiding anymore.
This place really does do more. I'm only one individual of thousands that have walked these halls because of the tuition assistance program. And that is a testament to this community.
The need for financial aid is so much greater than it's ever been. So I hope that these stories inspire our families, our community, and business leaders to give, ensuring an affordable Catholic education for every single person who wants it.